Thank you for joining us. My name is Stephen Hill for Health Reform, and I'd like to thank you, Russell, for coming along here today.
You're welcome, Steve.
My first question is about the program. What brought you here and why?
Well, Steve, I've been feeling unwell for some time and not getting any better, just gradually seeming to lose ground. I had a fairly serious problem with high blood pressure. It was measuring between 160, 170 and sometimes up to 180.
Well, that's very high.
Yeah, and the doctors decided they had to put me on medication. That was a disaster from beginning to end because they tried on every class of medications there are.
Yeah. I
either reacted to them badly or they didn't work. And one was so severe a reaction that it took me into emergency in the middle of the night with a fairly serious arrhythmia. Very unpleasant, very unsettling experience.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And so
just before you gone, in the end they actually said that it was a greater risk to put me on medication than it was to actually leave me unmedicated, even knowing the risks of high blood pressure.
So you're in a bit of a dilemma.
Well, yes, there was nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. All right, so my second question, what are your thoughts about the program?
Well, the first thing that got my attention is that it's one-on-one attention, 24/7, personalised. The people who run it take the time to actually find out what the root cause is. Now, I've asked numerous medical people over the years about what the cause of high blood pressure is and other things that I've suffered from. And they're very honest, they just openly say, well, we understand some things about it, but the real cause, no, we don't really know. So I needed to know that cause so it could be addressed, so I could actually make some progress.
And I find that hard. A doctor actually said that to you, they don't know?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite staggering, isn't it?
They've got some clues, but all of the causes they don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. So, at Health Reform, what has been your experience so far?
Very positive, actually. I have no doubt now that I was meant to be here. And I've reached a turning point, which otherwise was a continual downward spiral. So now I'm on the way up.
Praise God for that.
Amen.
Yeah, praise God. And so, can you share any breakthroughs that you've experienced?
Yes, I've had the lowest blood pressure readings that I've experienced in years. And at the moment it fluctuates because it's still stabilising. But it's very exciting to be recording measurements that are lower than I've seen in a long time.
Oh, that's good.
And they're really good, they're well inside the safe boundaries as far as the parameters provided by the medical fraternity these days. So it's very encouraging.
Very, very good. That's wonderful to hear. And what would you say to other people about the program? Anybody who's listening and wondering, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd say to them the best place to start is really to address the lifestyle issues that drive these diseases that we suffer in the modern world today. I had probably a better understanding of those than most people, or than the average person anyway, but I was still lacking. There were still things that I didn't know that I've learned here, which were very key in my turnaround.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. And how has your experience been compared to other places? Because I've been talking to you before, you said you've exhausted all the possibilities and been to lots of other places, including natural healing places.
Yes, there are lots of other things out there, and some of them have some useful insights, but none of them were able to get at the root cause.
Yes.
So one of the things that's really impressed me here is that when Michelle did live blood and dry blood analysis, that was able to start giving some clues along with all the questions she asked, give some clues as to what the root cause was in my case. When she had some fairly strong indicators of what that was, she sought a second opinion from someone overseas more experienced, and I think that's a very healthy thing to do. And when she said what she believed the root cause was and what the symptoms were driven by that root cause, it all fell into place like a big jigsaw puzzle. It just fitted perfectly. And that's what Michelle has been focusing on with herbs and various other therapies.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the pudding, because now I'm improving. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
In the past, I've even been to a Seventh-day Adventist health retreat.
Yep.
And it was a great place. The food was out of this world. It's absolutely unbelievable, but there were too many mixtures in it. And actually it made me sicker than I was when I got there. And although they had good therapists, they didn't have the training in the background to be able to look for the root cause, so they never ever found it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can only recommend this place as a great place to start. It's very soundly biblically and spirit prophecy based. And there are elements of the huge gift that this church has been given through the spirit of prophecy with regard to health that have been lost over the years.
Yeah.
But you'll find them here. Yeah, very refreshing.
Yeah.
And very powerful.
Yes. Is there anything else that you'd like to add? Because this is the last question.
Okay. Well, I would certainly recommend that if anyone out there has a health problem, that they come here and investigate, take a look. Because I've been looking for a lot of years to find what I found here. And it clearly works. Praise God.
Praise God. And thank you so much for Russell, for you coming in and sharing that with us. We're very grateful, because we're very happy to see you getting better.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.